Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to kick off this presentation on extending Microsoft 365, unlocking platform potential. Today, we'll explore how you can customize, extend, and integrate Microsoft 365 to maximize its capabilities. We'll cover key strategies for tailoring the platform to your needs and show you how to unlock its full potential. Let's get started. Welcome to our discussion on extending Microsoft 365. Today, I want to give you a clear understanding of what this session is all about. We'll be exploring how you can unlock the full potential of the Microsoft 365 platform by extending its capabilities. My goal is to set realistic expectations, so you'll know what's possible, and inspire you to explore the many ways you can customize and enhance the platform. We'll look at the tools, scenarios, and approaches that are available for extending Microsoft 365. And don't worry, this session is designed to be accessible, focusing mainly on the possibilities without diving into complex coding right away. I'll also point you toward reference materials so you can continue learning beyond today's overview. The core idea here is that Microsoft 365 is a powerful SaaS platform, meaning it's cloud-based and flexible, that can be tailored to fit a wide variety of business needs. Whether you're looking to automate processes, improve collaboration, or create custom solutions, there are numerous ways to extend and adapt the platform. So, as we move forward, I want you to keep in mind that this is all about exploring how Microsoft 365 can work better for your organization, and how you can leverage its extensibility to meet your unique challenges. So, what exactly is extensibility? Well, in simple terms, it's about how we can make Microsoft 365 more powerful and tailored to our needs by adding new features or customizing what's already there. When we talk about extending Microsoft 365, we're really unlocking its full potential as a platform that can adapt to different organizational requirements. This can mean a few things, like creating new functionalities, improving user experiences, automating routine processes, or even integrating with other systems we use. The idea is to make Microsoft 365 more than just a set of tools. It becomes a flexible environment that grows with us. When we say ways to extend, we're referring to increasing its scope, its capabilities, or how well it connects with other solutions. It's about making the platform work better for us in the way we need it to. And at its core, extensibility is about the system's ability to be enhanced beyond what it was originally designed for. It's this flexibility that makes Microsoft 365 such a powerful platform, allowing us to customize and expand it to fit our unique organizational needs. Let's take a look at out-of-the-box extensibility within Microsoft 365. One of the powerful features here is list formatting. This allows us to visually customize how lists and libraries display data, making information easier to understand at a glance. It really empowers users to tailor their environments efficiently to meet specific needs without needing complex coding. Moving on, another key aspect is visual customization with list formatting. Microsoft 365 offers various templates, such as content types, document templates, page templates, site and list templates, and even Teams templates. These templates are designed to help users quickly customize and standardize content and sites. The best part is, you don't need coding skills to do this. It's all about making the platform work better for your unique requirements. Overall, these built-in templates and formatting options are about streamlining your workflows and creating a more intuitive, personalized experience within Microsoft 365. Let's take a closer look at low-code extensibility and how it helps us unlock the full potential of the Microsoft 365 platform. Low-code is a really powerful option for both business users and developers because it allows us to build scalable solutions without needing extensive coding knowledge. It democratizes the development process, making it easier to create and adapt solutions quickly. However, there are some important considerations. Licensing costs can vary depending on the tools and services we choose. Also, when we implement complex logic, it can become harder to maintain over time. And sometimes, Workflows built with low code might experience intermittent failures, especially if they're not designed with robustness in mind. Now, low-code solutions are especially great for managing processes that involve a single entity or a straightforward set of steps. They enable faster development cycles, so we can respond quickly to changing business needs. Two key tools here are Logic Apps and Power Automate, which act as workflow automation engines. They help us automate repetitive tasks and streamline processes effectively. Additionally, Power Platform connectors are vital. They allow us to integrate with a variety of other services and systems, expanding our capabilities without much extra effort. Ultimately, low-code solutions leverage the Power Platform and related tools to extend Microsoft 365, providing a way to enhance our productivity with minimal coding. This approach fits perfectly into our overall strategy of making technology more accessible and adaptable for everyone. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the administration tasks involved in scripting. As you can see, extending Microsoft 365 really helps us unlock the platform's full potential. It streamlines those one-time tasks that might otherwise be tedious, saving us time and effort. Plus, it makes bulk operations and workflow automation much easier to handle, which is a huge benefit for managing large environments efficiently. When we talk about automation, tools like PNP PowerShell and CLI for Microsoft 365 come into play. They're especially useful for those bulk operations or tasks we don't do every day, making complex processes much simpler to execute. These community-driven tools, including Azure CLI and Microsoft 365 CLI, support our administrative workflows by providing flexible and powerful command line options. Speaking of command line tools, PowerShell modules tailored specifically for Microsoft 365 really enhance our ability to automate and manage the platform. They give us the flexibility to streamline routine tasks and improve overall administrative efficiency. Overall, these scripting and automation tools are essential for maximizing productivity and ensuring smooth management of Microsoft 365 environments. Let's take a closer look at client-side extensions overview. In this section, we'll explore how Microsoft 365 can be extended to unlock its full platform potential. First, these extensions work across native mobile and desktop clients on iOS, Android, and Windows, enabling us to create rich, interactive, and integrated experiences tailored specifically to user needs. Next, we have cross-platform compatibility. This means we can develop Teams apps, including tabs, bots, and messaging extensions, which work seamlessly across devices. Additionally, Office add-ins extend functionality to Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and more, making our tools more versatile. We also see the SharePoint framework, or SPFx, which allows us to build custom solutions for SharePoint and Teams tabs, creating a unified experience across platforms. All these capabilities tie into the idea of customizing the user experience. Client-side extensions give us the power to tailor interactions across Microsoft 365 platforms, ensuring users get exactly what they need, when they need it, and how they prefer to work. This is key to maximizing productivity and engagement in the modern workplace. Now, let's take a closer look at SPFx Web Parts and how they help us extend Microsoft 365. These web parts are versatile tools that can be used for a variety of use cases. For example, they enable in-page user tools, create dashboards, or deliver interactive content that is tailored specifically to site visitors. This flexibility makes it easier to deliver relevant information and improve user engagement. You can also surface these web parts as Teams tabs, meeting apps, or even as personal apps, which helps you reach a broader audience across different platforms. This means your solutions aren't confined to just SharePoint, but can integrate seamlessly into the Microsoft 365 ecosystem for greater visibility. Another key point is that web parts can be used to create mini-apps focused on business process automation. This allows organizations to streamline workflows directly within their pages, making operations more efficient. Plus, These web parts can display data from internal or external sources, giving you the ability to bring in real-time information from various systems. Overall, SPFx Web Parts are modular components embedded within SharePoint pages. They serve to surface important information and automate various business processes, making your digital workplace more dynamic, integrated, and responsive to your needs. Let's take a closer look at single app part pages in SPFx. These pages are designed to provide a full-page experience with just a single web part, making them ideal for creating standalone applications. They're best suited for scenarios where a full-page, immersive user experience is needed, allowing for more complex interactions. You can embed these pages directly within SharePoint sites, which enhances the overall functionality of your SharePoint environment. This flexibility makes them perfect for building rich, standalone apps that require more space and engagement. When it comes to layout features, single app part pages typically use a single column layout without a page toolbar, keeping the focus entirely on your app. This setup is especially useful for complex, full-page applications where you want to minimize distractions and maximize usability. Overall, these pages are a powerful way to extend SharePoint's capabilities, offering immersive, standalone experiences that support advanced scenarios requiring deep user interaction. Application customizers are a powerful way to enhance the user experience consistently across all sites. They ensure that users see a cohesive and engaging interface no matter where they are within the platform. One of the key features is that they run on every page by default, unless you specifically scope them to certain pages or sections with code. This makes them very versatile for maintaining uniform branding or functionality across your environment. You can use application customizers for many practical purposes, such as displaying notifications to keep users informed, adding custom branding elements to reinforce your organization's identity, or creating custom navigation options to improve site usability. They are also useful for adding interactive functionality that applies across the entire site or tenant, making the experience more dynamic and tailored. Furthermore, application customizers extend the SharePoint UI by injecting elements into fixed parts of the page, like headers or footers. This allows you to seamlessly insert custom features or information where users naturally look, without disrupting the overall layout. When we combine this with the capabilities of the SharePoint Framework, or SPFx, we get a flexible, powerful way to customize and enhance the Microsoft 365 platform, unlocking its full potential for your organization. Let's take a closer look at SPFx Field Customizers and how they help us extend the capabilities of Microsoft 365. This extension is especially useful when we want to tailor how data is presented within lists, making the information more meaningful and easier to interpret. The key value here is customization. It allows us to add interactive elements or apply custom formatting that fits our specific needs. For example, you can include interactive components that users can click or hover over, providing additional insights without cluttering the main view. Or, you can transform how field values are displayed, turning plain text into visual cues or summaries. These enhanced visualizations make data more engaging and easier to understand at a glance. The main purpose of field customizers is to replace the default rendering of list or library fields. Instead of just showing raw data, we can create a tailored experience that highlights what's important and improves user interaction. This aligns with the overall goal of extending the platform to make workflows smoother and more intuitive. Now, let's take a look at how form customizers in SPFx can really extend the capabilities of Microsoft 365. This approach is perfect for organizations that need more sophisticated form behavior than what the default options offer. For example, you can enable tailored data entry experiences that align perfectly with your specific business rules. This means you can customize how forms look and behave when creating, editing, or viewing data, even handling complex logic that's unique to your processes. Support for advanced scenarios, like custom security measures and validation, is also a key benefit. This allows you to ensure data integrity and control access at a very granular level. And the best part? Form customizers give you full-page customization of SharePoint list forms. So you're not limited to the standard layout. You can design a completely tailored experience that enhances user engagement and efficiency. In the bigger picture, these capabilities show how SPFx enables us to unlock the full potential of the platform, creating smarter, more personalized solutions that meet our unique business needs. Now, let's talk about command set customizers and how they truly empower users. These tools enable users to perform context-aware actions quickly and efficiently, making their workflows smoother and more intuitive. Depending on how they're deployed, these customizers can be available across multiple sites or even an entire tenant, giving you flexibility in how you roll them out. It can be used to automate complex workflows or to launch custom processes tailored to your needs, saving time and reducing manual effort. Additionally, command set customizers can trigger actions on single items or multiple selected items, providing versatility in how you manage and interact with your content. Lastly, they add button-based commands directly to list or library toolbars and menus, making these powerful actions easily accessible within the familiar SharePoint interface. Overall, they are a key way to extend the platform's capabilities and enhance user productivity. Let's talk about Viva Connections Adaptive Card Extension, or ACE for short. These ACEs are a powerful way to enhance employee engagement by providing personalized and actionable content. Think of them as tailored digital cards that deliver relevant information directly to employees in a way that's easy to interact with. One of the great advantages is their seamless integration into Teams, whether on mobile or on the desktop, and even within home site dashboards. This means employees can access critical updates and tasks right where they work, making information more accessible and engagement more natural. ACE cards can surface a variety of content, such as job-related notifications, business process tasks, and important announcements. This helps keep everyone informed and connected to the workflows that matter most to them. They also support different card sizes, including medium and large views, which can include quick actions. These quick actions allow employees to respond or complete tasks directly from the card, streamlining their experience. And finally, these adaptive card extensions are designed to deliver rich, interactive content optimized for mobile devices, making it easier for employees to engage with their work anytime and anywhere. Overall, ACEs are a key component in making Viva Connections a dynamic, personalized, and interactive platform that truly unlocks the potential of Microsoft 365 for our organization. Now, let's take a closer look at how Teams applications are structured within this architecture. One of the foundational elements here is the use of unified manifest files. These files are essential because they define what capabilities an app has and how it gets deployed across the Teams platform. Think of them as the blueprint that tells Teams what your app can do and how to install it. Moving on, to create engaging and interactive experiences within Teams, we leverage the Teams JavaScript SDK along with the bot framework. These tools allow us to build interactive components, real-time conversations, and dynamic content that enhance user engagement and make our applications more responsive. Accessing data securely and efficiently is also a key part of this architecture. That's where the Microsoft Graph API comes into play. It provides a unified way to access and manipulate data from across Microsoft 365, whether it's emails, calendars, or user profiles, ensuring our apps can work seamlessly with the data users rely on daily. Of course, all of this needs to be secure. Azure Active Directory forms the backbone of our authentication and authorization processes. It ensures that users are who they say they are and that they only access what they're permitted to. This layer of security is vital to protect sensitive data and maintain trust. Altogether, these components, manifest files, SDKs, APIs, and Azure AD, work together to unlock the full potential of the Teams platform. They empower developers to create rich, secure, and integrated applications that enhance collaboration and productivity across organizations. Let's take a closer look at tabs within Teams. These are designed to really enhance the user experience by allowing us to integrate external applications directly into the Teams environment. The main goal here is to make everything more accessible and streamlined for users. Tabs enable seamless access to web apps without the need to leave the Teams client. So, instead of juggling multiple browser windows, users can interact with their favorite web tools right inside Teams. This integration helps keep work fluid and efficient. In addition to that, tabs can also be deployed to SharePoint, creating an integrated experience across platforms. This means teams can access and work with the same applications whether they're in Teams or SharePoint, fostering better collaboration. Now, there are different types of tabs, each serving different purposes. Personal tabs offer private app experiences. These are meant for individual use and are not configurable by other users. Think of them as your personal dashboard within Teams. On the other hand, channel and group tabs are fully configurable by users. This flexibility allows teams to customize their workspace to suit their specific needs, making collaboration more effective. Finally, tabs can embed externally hosted web applications directly within Teams channels, chats, or meetings. This embedding capability really brings external tools into the core of your Teams environment, making workflows smoother and more integrated. All these features collectively help unlock the full potential of the platform, making Teams not just a communication tool, but a central hub for all your work applications. Now, let's take a closer look at how bots in Teams can significantly boost user productivity by bringing services directly into conversations. Essentially, these bots act as virtual assistants that can answer questions, automate routine tasks, or even guide users through complex processes, all within the flow of your chat. This makes workflows much smoother and reduces the need to switch between different apps or tools. One of the key capabilities of these chatbots is their ability to facilitate interactive experiences. For example, they can use task modules, which are essentially modal dialogues, to handle more complex workflows that require user input or detailed steps. This makes it easier to manage multi-step processes without leaving the conversation. Additionally, bots support various interaction types, text-based conversations, dialogues, and even interactive cards. This variety allows for dynamic, engaging communication that can adapt to different needs and scenarios. And all of this is powered by the bot framework, which provides the foundation for creating conversational interfaces. With this framework, bots can deliver natural, intuitive interactions, making it feel like you're talking to a knowledgeable colleague rather than a simple automation. So overall, bots in Teams are a powerful way to enhance productivity by integrating intelligent services directly into your chat environment, making your workflows more efficient and seamless. Now, let's take a closer look at Teams messaging extensions. These extensions are a powerful way to enhance productivity by seamlessly integrating external services directly into Teams. They help us streamline workflows because we can embed service interactions right within our chat conversations. One of the key capabilities of messaging extensions is their ability to call REST APIs. This means they can fetch or send data as needed, making the interactions dynamic and real-time. Additionally, they support search functions, actions, and link unfurling, which makes sharing and finding information much more efficient. Another important feature is the ability to create rich, interactive messages. These can include buttons and forms, allowing users to perform actions without leaving the chat window. Overall, messaging extensions give us a way to connect with external services directly from the message compose area in Teams. This integration not only saves time, but also enhances collaboration by bringing relevant information and actions into the flow of our conversations. It's a great example of how we can unlock the full platform potential of Microsoft 365 through these kinds of extensions. Now, let's explore how Teams is evolving as a platform for more dynamic and context-aware collaboration. One key aspect is enhanced collaboration, where custom search results come into play. These results are tailored specifically to what users are looking for, making it much easier to find relevant content quickly. It's all about delivering more precise information based on the queries you enter. Another important feature is actions for interaction. These actions allow users to insert messages or even trigger workflows directly from the compose or command box. This streamlines processes and helps keep conversations flowing smoothly without switching contexts. Finally, modal pop-ups are designed to improve user interactions within Teams. They can collect or display information in conversational contexts, making data gathering or sharing seamless and more engaging. All these features work together to unlock the full potential of Teams as a flexible, powerful platform for modern collaboration. Now, let's look at how Teams is extending the capabilities of Microsoft 365 to unlock even more platform potential. One of the key features here is link unfurling, which enhances how we share links by turning them into actionable, informative cards. This means that when you share a link in Teams, it doesn't just appear as a plain URL anymore. Instead, it automatically converts into a rich, visually appealing card that gives you a quick preview of the content. This improvement greatly boosts communication clarity and engagement within Teams conversations. Instead of having to click through multiple links or guess what the content is about, everyone can see a snapshot right there in the chat window. Another important point is that this feature works seamlessly across both desktop and mobile clients, ensuring a consistent experience no matter how you access Teams. Plus, it provides customized previews without needing any user installation, making it easy and unobtrusive to use. And finally, the automatic link conversion turns shared links into rich adaptive cards, which are dynamic and interactive. This altogether helps make our Teams conversations more informative, engaging, and efficient, tying back to our goal of maximizing productivity through smarter communication tools. Let's take a closer look at extending Microsoft 365 and unlocking its full platform potential. One of the key components here is the Teams AI library, which enables us to create intelligent interactions within Teams. This forms the foundation for AI-enhanced Teams agents that can provide smarter, more responsive experiences. We also have the concept of Copilot connectors, which allow us to embed organizational data directly into Microsoft 365 Copilot. This integration helps tailor the AI's assistance to our specific business context, making it more relevant and valuable. Developers play a crucial role in managing the orchestration and AI models behind these agents. They ensure that everything runs smoothly and efficiently, supporting the overall automation and intelligence goals. On the customization side, we have declarative agents, which are defined by JSON manifests. These are straightforward to set up and allow for simple automation without complex coding, making it easier to deploy and manage. Altogether, these various components highlight how we can leverage Microsoft's platform to build powerful, intelligent agents that enhance productivity and automation across our organization. Let's take a closer look at Office add-ins and how they extend the capabilities of Microsoft 365. These add-ins are built using XML manifests, which define their features and functions. This standardized approach allows them to be seamlessly integrated into the Microsoft 365 Unified Manifest system, ensuring consistent deployment and management across all platforms. Now, one of the key strengths of these add-ins is their unified deployment system. This means that whether you're working on a desktop, web, or mobile, the add-ins can be easily installed and managed in a consistent way. For example, you can embed content add-ins that display external web pages, videos, or interactive elements directly inside your Office documents. This makes your documents more dynamic and engaging. Another important aspect is custom integration features. You can add custom ribbon buttons and menu commands. These are known as add-in commands, which allow for seamless integration right within your Office interface. Additionally, you can insert task panes that host web-based content, enabling you to interact with external data or services without leaving your document. Finally, these Office add-ins extend the functionality of various Office clients, like Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Project, and Visio. This flexibility means you can tailor and enhance your Office experience to better suit your specific needs, making your workflows more efficient and powerful. Let's take a look at how the community supports Microsoft 365 extensibility. Centralized resource hubs, like SIMP, info/m365x links, are incredibly valuable because they provide curated links and documentation all in one place. This makes it easier to find reliable information quickly. Active forums and discussion groups also play a crucial role. They're great for peer support and getting advice from experts, which can really accelerate your development process. When it comes to tools, Microsoft offers software development kits, or SDKs, along with specialized development tools designed specifically for creating extensions and integrations within Microsoft 365. These SDKs are essential for building robust and efficient solutions. To help you get started faster, there are sample solutions and code repositories available. These resources give you concrete examples and reusable code to speed up your development work. And of course, learning doesn't stop there. Extensive video libraries and tutorials are available to guide you through various topics, from basic concepts to advanced troubleshooting. Lastly, the community regularly hosts calls and webinars. These events are fantastic opportunities to share knowledge, stay up to date with the latest updates, and connect with others working on similar projects. All of these community resources really embody the theme of collaboration and shared knowledge, which are key to maximizing the platform's potential. Let's talk about server and cloud extensions and how they help us extend Microsoft 365. The key idea here is to enable modern, scalable architectures that can seamlessly integrate with Microsoft 365 APIs and services. This means we can build solutions that grow with our needs and connect smoothly to the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. When we look at cloud extensions benefits, one major advantage is the ability to provide serverless compute that gets triggered by events. This is where Azure functions come into play. They're perfect for running small pieces of code in response to specific triggers, making our applications more efficient and responsive. Azure App Services are another tool in our toolkit. They're used for hosting web applications and APIs, offering a reliable way to deploy and manage our solutions at scale. These services help us leverage the cloud for better scalability, reliability, and integration with Microsoft 365. Now, moving on to cloud-hosted extensions, these are traditional on-premises solutions that give us full control over infrastructure and deployment. They're ideal when we need to maintain tight control or comply with certain regulations. Finally, self-hosted extensions involve server-side components that can be hosted either on-premises or in the cloud, giving us flexibility depending on our specific needs. Extending Microsoft 365 in this way allows us to tailor our solutions, whether through cloud-native, on-premises, or hybrid approaches. All of these options help us unlock the full potential of Microsoft 365 by integrating with existing systems or building new, scalable solutions. Let's take a closer look at the various cloud tools and data sources that extend the capabilities of Microsoft 365 and unlock the full platform potential. First, we have a variety of data sources like SQL Server, Cosmos DB, SharePoint Embedded Storage, Microsoft Graph APIs, and third-party APIs. These sources are essential because they enable us to connect and integrate data from multiple systems, providing a richer, more comprehensive view of our information. By leveraging these data sources, we can incorporate advanced AI capabilities into our solutions. For example, Azure OpenAI and AI Studio allow us to build and customize AI models that can analyze and interpret data more intelligently. Security is also a key consideration. So we use Azure Key Vault to securely store sensitive information like API keys and certificates, ensuring our data stays protected. When it comes to data storage, Azure Storage supports blobs, tables, and queues, giving us flexible options to store and manage various types of data efficiently. Monitoring and diagnostics are crucial for maintaining optimal performance, and Azure Application Insights helps us track application health, usage, and issues in real time. Finally, for hosting web applications and APIs, Azure App Services provides a managed environment that simplifies deployment and scaling, helping us deliver reliable services to our users. All of these tools and sources work together to enhance our platform, making it more powerful, secure, and adaptable to our evolving needs. Let's talk about the authentication in Microsoft 365. This comprehensive framework is designed to provide secure and seamless access to all your Microsoft 365 resources. It's built to make sure that users can connect easily while keeping everything secure. One key aspect is the security framework itself, which is quite robust. Managed Identity and Azure Identity libraries play a big role here. They simplify authentication in cloud scenarios by removing the need to manage credentials manually. This makes the process much smoother and more secure. When it comes to cloud-hosted authentication, MSAL, or Microsoft Authentication Library, is a major player. It allows applications to authenticate users or services, and you can specify different audiences, such as personal Microsoft accounts, Azure AD organizations, or even social identities, depending on what your app needs. Supporting various protocols is crucial, and this framework includes standards like OpenID Connect, SAML, Kerberos, and password-based single sign-on. These protocols help ensure compatibility across different systems and scenarios, making authentication flexible and reliable. MSAL is recommended across multiple platforms, whether you're developing in Net, JavaScript, Python, Java, or even for iOS and Android. It handles token acquisition, caching, and refresh behind the scenes, which simplifies the developer's job and enhances security. Finally, the primary protocol used here is OAuth 2. It supports multiple flows, like authorization code, implicit, client credentials, device code, and on behalf of, giving you the flexibility to authenticate in a variety of situations. This comprehensive approach ensures that whether you're building a web app, a mobile app, or a service, you have the right tools to secure user access effectively. Let's take a closer look at managed identities in Azure and how they help extend the capabilities of Microsoft 365. The key benefits of using managed identities include an improved security posture because they eliminate the need to handle credentials manually. They also simplify credential management, making it easier to securely connect to your resources without added complexity. And the best part is, there's no additional cost involved. Managed identities are really essential for developing secure, cloud-native extensions for Microsoft 365. They enable seamless and secure authentication and authorization processes, which are critical when building integrated solutions. Speaking of authorization, it involves assigning roles and permissions to these managed identities so they can access specific resources securely. Think of it as giving the right keys to the right doors. Only authorized identities can access certain resources. Managed identities can authenticate to any service that supports Microsoft Entra authentication, including custom applications you might develop. This broad compatibility makes them very versatile and powerful for your cloud solutions. There are two main types of managed identities. The system-assigned type is linked directly to an Azure resource, and its lifecycle is tied to that resource. When the resource is deleted, the identity goes with it. The user-assigned type, on the other hand, can be shared across multiple resources, offering more flexibility when managing identities across your environment. Overall, managed identities provide a secure, credential-free way to authenticate your Azure resources. They help you avoid storing or managing sensitive credentials in your code or configurations, which significantly reduces security risks. In summary, they're a critical tool for building secure, scalable, and manageable solutions within Azure and Microsoft 365, aligning perfectly with our goal of leveraging platform capabilities to their fullest. Let's take a closer look at some of the design tools that support extending Microsoft 365. First up, tools like Figma are essential because they provide design guidelines that are perfectly aligned with the Microsoft 365 branding. This helps ensure consistency across all your designs and makes collaboration smoother. Moving on, the Microsoft Graph Toolkit web components are built with Fluent UI web components, which are created using Fast for seamless integration. This means you can easily embed these components into your applications, maintaining a cohesive look and feel. Another interesting resource is the H2O Community Project. It's an open-source initiative that offers pure HTML and CSS solutions with full accessibility compliance. Plus, it includes a React component library, making it flexible for different development environments. Then we have the PNP reusable React controls. These controls leverage Fluent UI version 9 and integrate with PNP.js for data binding and extensibility. This combination allows for more dynamic and customizable components within your applications. Lastly, Fluent UI, formerly known as Office UI Fabric, provides a comprehensive set of CSS classes, Sass mixins, and React components. These are designed to help you create consistent colors, fonts, icons, animations, and layouts across your projects. All these tools work together to support a unified, scalable approach to designing and extending Microsoft 365, making sure your applications are both beautiful and functional. Now, as we wrap up, let's look at some key takeaways and the next steps. Extending Microsoft 365 really hinges on unlocking the full potential of the platform, and that starts with solid design frameworks like Fluent UI and PNP controls. These tools help ensure that our user experiences are consistent and polished across all applications. Following established design guidelines is essential for seamless integration and a cohesive look and feel. Moving on to authentication, robust security is a must. We support OAuth 2 and MSAL across different platforms, which means we can enable secure, smooth user access without hassle. These authentication frameworks are vital for protecting user data and ensuring a trustworthy environment. When it comes to extending the backend, leveraging Azure services is key. Whether it's server or cloud extensions, Azure provides scalable and secure capabilities. Managed identities further simplify authentication, eliminating the need to manage credentials directly, which boosts security and efficiency. For developers, resources are abundant. There are calls, videos, samples, SDKs, and forums, everything needed to get started quickly and troubleshoot effectively. These community resources foster collaboration and help solve real-world challenges. Finally, Microsoft 365 offers a wide range of extensibility options, whether on the client side, server side, or in the cloud. Office add-ins, for example, enable us to enhance Office applications with commands, task panes, and content integration, giving us powerful ways to tailor solutions to user needs. Altogether, these components form a comprehensive approach to extending Microsoft 365, empowering us to build more integrated, secure, and user-friendly solutions.